Hey, fourth graders. Hopefully you started your work for today, Tuesday, April 21st. I've posted a number of resources and a number of videos today. Our reading for today is under the title 20th Century Hardship. So remember, a hardship is like a challenge that somebody faces. Hopefully that if you haven't already, go back and watch the video of me reading the book Write to Me Aloud. This discusses the first portion of our reading about Japanese relocation camps. That's in paragraph 8. Once you've read that book with me and you've read this section here, we're going to flip over our page and we're going to focus on page 16. And you have this attached to your assignment, page 16, and we're going to focus on this section up here, paragraph 9. And I'm going to read it aloud for us to think about. During the war, new factory jobs opened up. So many farm workers left the fields for factory jobs that paid better. But farms still needed workers. The United States started the Braceros Manual Laborers Program. It gave Mexicans limited visas to work in California's fields, but it prevented them from becoming citizens. The program was controversial because many farm owners broke government rules designed to protect these new farm workers and instead paid them very low wages. A low wage is when you don't make much money. This program ended in 1964, but many undocumented farm workers from Mexico and Central America who did not have official permission to work in the United States continued to work in California anyway. By 1965, mostly Mexican and Filipino farm workers formed unions. A union is like a large group of people who come together to ensure that they receive fair wages and good working conditions. So we read a little bit, you should have a text-to-text connection of the poem Si Se Puede, because Cesar Chavez was able to form a union to ensure better conditions and more money. So same thing, the braceros in California were able to form unions and make more money, but that took a really, really long time for them to do. For a while, they were making hardly any money at all, and they were here unable to ever become a citizen. So I've posted in our assignment today a couple of photos for you to look at, not only about the relocation camps, but also from the braceros as well. So I'm gonna start to share my screen just so we all know what I'm talking about here. And if I go and I open up into my assignment, oops, there we go. So this is my class assignment for the day, and I have a whole bunch of things that I need to look at and read and watch and so much information. So this should be your reading, Unit 9 Natural Resources. This is our assignment. I'll come back to that. This is another thing where we're going to look at some photos, and then this is a video of me reading the book Write to Me Aloud. So on here, if I go to my assignment, the first thing that I need to do is I need to read paragraphs 7 through 11 and write a main idea sentence for each. So that shouldn't be too hard. I only have a few paragraphs. I'll write my main idea sentence. This says, now that you have read the reading, listen to the book Write to Me, and watch the video I posted about farm workers in California, that's this video, think about what was hard for these people. Fill in the chart with your ideas. So think about being a farm worker in California where you're not able to become a citizen, you're making low wages. What other things might have been hard for these people who are coming here to do a job that we Americans desperately needed to have done? All these people were working in the farms, and all these people left because factories opened up and the factories paid more money. So the people who used to work in the farms weren't there anymore. And all these people came over to do that work, and now, were they being treated very nicely or very fair? I don't think so. So those are some challenges that you need to list on the farm workers side, and then think back to the other video for the Japanese Americans relocation camp. The last question asks you, do you think it was okay for the United States to put Japanese Americans into these camps? Why do you think the way you do? Answer in 4 to 5 sentences. The more sentences, the better, but at least 4 or 5. The other document that I have posted here is this one here, and it's titled Post-in Camp Photos and Bracero Photos. So I have some photos from the Japanese camp, so you can look through these, and then I also have some Bracero photos as well, and these are real live photos. We've talked now about how these events actually happen. They're real. They happened so long ago that these photos look fake, but they're not. They're real photos. So go ahead and take a look at all of those, and these might even help you fill in your chart when you're looking, when you're typing into your assignment. Other than that, I think that's all the assignments that you have for the day. So go ahead and get started and enjoy learning today. Bye, fourth graders.